welcome back. This is going to be episode 20 for our Legendary Beastmen campaign for Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor. If you just joined us for the first time, this is a pure campaign, which means that we don't abuse auto-resolve system, we don't assassinate lords on the campaign map, we don't do any other shenanigans or tomfoolery that might give us an unfair advantage over the AI. I like it that way. I hope you like it that way too. Makes for a nice, good, clean, fun campaign. So, let's go ahead and get back in there. Alright, so we left off last time with a pretty decent fight here. Let's see. Alright, so the game plan's pretty standard. We're going to use our archers on the pistoliers. We're going to use Kozrak to get around to the back and mess with their crossbowmen, and then we're just going to run our horde herd and just try to get us around and just kill their infantry. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm surprised it's giving us odds that are this bad, but we'll see. Let's get in there. Now, he doesn't have the strongest army in the world right now. Well, he handed off most of the units to the other guy because he got the cost reduction. So he wanted the giants, the minotaurs, the cygors, all of that with our other army. So this army is the weaker of the two armies by far, but I still think it's strong enough to take this out. We probably need to rebalance a little bit and rejigger because that other army is just so strong, it's ridiculous. So we could probably rebalance a little bit and get this going. And ideally, we want to get a third army going pretty soon too, so we can cover more ground. We are getting pretty rich in the last couple of turns, which is a nice change of pace. Now, these guys, do they all have Vanguard and... So they have Vanguard and Stalk. Do these have Vanguard and Stalk? No. But these guys do. So let's put them in a separate set then. Let's make them our 3 group. Over here, we go. Because these guys have Stalk. And I don't know how much they get to cheat. Sometimes I know they just like see me and just start firing into the woods, and I think that might be some kind of bug or something, but hopefully they don't see Stalk units that are hiding in the woods. We'll see. These guys are Stalk also. And I did have some pistoliers, but I was worried about that. Here. Lord up here. Let's do it. Up a little bit here. Now they might just wait on me to come over there. That's definitely a possibility. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see if we can stalk around here. Now I think if you run, we should... No, hold on. Not those guys. These guys. I think even if you run with stalk, they shouldn't see you. I know if you run in the woods, then they will see you. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up and see if they react. It should say they're discovered with like an eye or something. If they see me with stalk. Okay, so you can run with stalk and not get spotted. If you run in the woods, then they will see you a lot of the time. It's kind of like cloaking, which is pretty cool. I should probably do this more with like night goblins and things. Just night goblins don't quite have the power to, you know, come up from behind and get a scary flank, whereas these guys do. They're a little on the tired side, so we'll let them... Okay, they're fresh again. Jeez. Some nice endurance. That's about as close as I want to get. Let's see. Now I can, in theory, stalk around to the other side also. So let's go ahead and send just a couple here. They shouldn't see these. It doesn't say they're revealed yet, so let's go ahead and... I do want to hit the pistoliers with it, but it'd be nice if I can go ahead and get into position to get some nice flank shots too. So I think 2 batches are enough to kill 1 thing of pistoliers. This makes me want to get more stalk units. It's basically like you get to create your own ambush. It's a pretty fun playstyle. And you can go monsters too. The Beastmen are just very, very well designed. I'm very impressed. Easily 1 easily worth the $15 to $20 or whatever they were charging you for it. That doesn't even include the little campaign. I haven't even done the smaller campaign yet. Very, very good bargain, I think. I know some people are complaining about the cost. I kind of understand just on a basic level, like why you would complain about DLC like that, but this is definitely worth it. If you're thinking about it, you're not sure this is the first campaign that you've seen of mine, it's definitely worth it. It's a very, very well designed. And I'm usually, I mean, I'm not critical to the point where I'm like, you know, mean or unreasonable about stuff, but I think very critically and carefully about things. And if they aren't really that great, then I will let people know. That's kind of cool. You can push your own guys out of the way. They should have missile. Yeah, they do have missile superiority, does. They do have a slight hill advantage, but we're going to be able to nullify that, I think. Get a little bit closer. We want to flank her out with him, too, but we don't want them to change their... how they're lined up right now. So we're not going to flank until they commit. So let's go ahead and charge. Now, these guys got spotted. See, we see that little eye there. Let's do this. Should have probably moved in a little bit faster. It's okay. Let's go, guys. We're gonna lose a few on board here, it looks like. That's okay, though. Not a huge deal. We'll go ahead and charge into their back. These guys should be going down. Let's get over here. Yeah, we're a bit overloaded on this side. We need to get down here. Tear that up. They're kiting us a little bit here. Let's go ahead and get over here. Charge into there, break them up. Should, yeah, it crushes them. Let's get after these guys now. Yeah, I should do it. So they did some pretty good damage to some of my units, but overall I think that's still pretty successful. I don't want to fire into my own guys and get them too hurt.
Beastmen! Flash! Undoors! Ah! Cartel! I can't change!
Let's go ahead and fire a volley on them. That was a pathetic charge. Come on, man. See something nasty. I want to see some guys get mowed over. I know you're tired and everything, but let's see if he gets it here. Get a good charge. Come on. Come on. They're running for it. Oh, gosh. Okay, not quite what I was hoping for, but he's really tired, I assume. Yeah, he's winded. I want to get just a sideways charge here and just see if I can bowl these guys over, just to practice my charging a little bit. Let's see if this should be a good one. We're lined up. Nice horizontal charge. Oh, he's just walking in. Jeez, that was pathetic. Come on. I thought he'd come like right up the side and just wipe him out. Alright, let's speed this up. I'm really tempted to get that vigor loss reduction. I think it's super good. Just, I want to get the monstrous damage first, at least. Monstrous beast damage. Or at least put 1 point in it to see if it benefits giants as well. Ludwig Albrecht. Albrecht. I don't know. I think the Empire is German-inspired, I believe, and the Bretonnians are French-inspired. That's pretty obvious, but I think the Germans are mostly German-inspired, but I'm not sure. Kislev seems to be, like, Eastern European-inspired. Alright, yeah, money. We don't have the growth just yet to get this, I don't think. No, it's going to be 2 turns. So it did not put us into negative growth, I don't think. Let me see that penalty. It was going to matter on this guy. He would have been negative. But I don't think it put us in negative. Yeah, it just capped us at 0. So it cannot take away your population surplus. It only takes away your growth for 2 turns when you do the regeneration. So the regeneration seems like it's really good in the mid game after you have some pretty respectable tech. Alright, so what do we want to do here?
Don't think so.
Could pop over this wall and try to take out Karak Norn. That's their capital for their whole faction, though, I think. It's a little dangerous. I mean, let's see, they have 1 army here. It's 20 stack. I thought I saw another one over somewhere else in the region. I could go ahead and send these. Go ahead and send these to thin them out. Whose is this? Host army. Okay, so that's this guy's. So the army that you spawn seems to be based on the tech level of your units. So because the other one has giants and all kinds of crazy stuff in it, it gives me a level 20 with lots of crazy stuff in it. But since this guy has lower level stuff, it gives me only a 13 stack with some decent stuff in it. So it seems to be based on the tech level of your army. Although this guy does have the buildings to make the big time stuff, because he doesn't actually have it physically recruited. It seems that he gets a less effective Grey Herd. Okay, so we'll send 1 herd over there. We'll have 1 herd kind of back up the army here in case something crazy shows up. This army is a little vulnerable. I think I was going to send the shaman out to scout to see what's down here.
I will not obey.
There's almost nothing there. Fife Dwarf only has 1 thing in it, so it's already been knocked out, so it's not really worth that much. Aberheim would probably be tasty. That's a capital, but that has a ton of units. I don't know if I want to mess with that. Workbad looks... or Vertbad looks pretty useful, pretty tasty.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
This looks decent. I mean, they have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units. Tech. None of them are that scary, though. They're okay.
No, I will not.
They do have some cannons, but usually, I don't even think they can put these up on the walls, honestly. I don't think the cannons can fire over the walls that easily. Catapults can. But cannons really aren't good at defending sieges. I don't know why they can't put cannons on walls. That would be cool, but... Okay. Sorry, that was just tinkering with these headphones again. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I could possibly pop over this wall and attack him. I mean, that could be pretty bold. I could just chill and make some more Minotaurs as well. But if I pop over, knock out this unit here. I can't pop back over here, but I can run up here and deal with this next turn, maybe? Or in a couple of turns.
I will not.
Okay, so it's 11 on 11 plus 8's 19, so he's going to have over 20 units against my 17. Now, these are exceptionally strong, though. With the Gorbull backing them. I just don't think they're going to have a good solution. Cygors, I mean, they don't have Slayers. They're not going to have a good solution for the Giant.
Don't think so.
It's only a level 5 ward. I should just melt this stuff, I think. The artillery, I mean, the Grudge Thrower is going to be useful. The only thing I'm really scared of is, like, these Quarreler units are going to be a problem, and the Thunders are kind of going to be a problem. They'll be up on the wall for sure, just raining down on me. But I think the Cygors should be able to wear them out. Because the Cygors should be able to take down the walls pretty quickly, or the tower pretty quickly. And then I can just chill and throw rocks and hit their, knock out their Quarrelers and Thunders on the wall. And I should be able to just walk up, beat down the front door with the Giant and the Minotaurs. And yeah, I mean, the Giant in that little doorway where they can't surround him should just be able to kill everybody. This guy's really strong too, so is this. I think I can beat him. It's going to be a tough fight, but I think we can do it. I'm feeling a little bold, a little saucy. Which is the safer way to go, though, is the question. I kind of want to scout, though, because if he has another army over here... Okay, that seems to be their big gun area. They've got some serious walls over there. This place seems much less likely to have things because it's less developed. Even if there's like an army that shows up out here, I can fight them outside the town. Like if, let's just say that a 20 stack comes up here or something, like out of nowhere.
Big on.
I can beast her, or I can beast path right back down here to safety. And if they intercept me, only one army is going to be able to intercept me, and I can take any army one-on-one right now that they're going to throw at me. So I think I'm interested in coming on this side of the town, knocking this out. It's juicy. This is not really that juicy. And I just want to punish him for leaving his area to come up here and mess with this with his major army. Let me see his rank. He's rank 8. So it's entirely possible that he has another 20 stack. He has 4 settlements and he's rank 8. I'm rank 6 and I have 2 settlements. Or I have 2 armies. They're both pretty strong, but it's only 2 armies. So I think this might be his only army. I thought I saw something else running up here also a little while ago. It may have wrapped around to this, but I'm pretty sure he has at least 2 armies in this area. So I doubt that he has another one over here. Like I said, even if he does, I think I can maybe beat him. Like if a 20 stack and this 11 stack comes at me, I might be able to do a 17 on 30. It'll be rough, but I might be able to do it. So let's just beast path right here. Just outside of this range. Well, I just want to go barely outside of the range, just to limit the range this guy could have to attack me. I mean, this is really dangerous. But I want to do it. I just like entertaining moves sometimes for you guys also, guys and gals. Okay, hopefully I'm not paying for that. We'll see. Like I said, I feel pretty confident that we can do some damage here. Even if there was another army, I think I could take them all. Maybe I'm being too arrogant here, but I mean, I don't see Slayers, I don't see Hammers, I don't see any high-tech units from them yet.
Big on.
All I see are these cannons. So, I think we can beat them. I guess I can go, like, right here. And then we'll, deploy Hero just to get a little experience. I've already moved him. Beast Army's fine. Let's do it. There's one army. Lakshai Blackheart. Okay, they have like a million units in or like a million heroes in Karaberg. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's trying to claim Altdorf for himself? I'm not really sure. Okay, so they're coming for me. Trying to be a little cleanup crew. Alright, so I think he's in ambush stance right there. Okay, so Ostland's been destroyed. Hearthstone. Okay. I wonder if this actually happens, if this is triggered by going on a rampage and killing lots of stuff at once. I think I've had this before in the campaign. I really don't need the cash right now, like usually I do. But I think that extra horde growth would actually be quite nice right now. It'd help push me just kind of over the limit with this one guy to get those bigger Minotaurs if I want. This would also be an excellent time to hire another Lord, if I can, so that he starts off getting this bonus. Okay, so I could refuse it. I mean, I don't super need the growth, but 2,000 seems like such a paltry amount of money at this juncture because I have 47,000. I think I'm more interested in teching up, getting bigger Minotaurs, getting another Gorbul. And if I can hire a leader, I'm not sure if it's going to let me, if I'm going to have the growth to hire a leader, but probably not. I'm going to reject it. That might also make them want to fight us, which would be really cool. Because I do want to fight Chaos at the end. I don't want to play nice with them. Okay, our dude's leveled up, so now we get Devolve. Or no, we don't get Devolve because we got Proponent. Vile Tide. There's a C over here, I think. Okay, so next turn we should be able to hire this. So we definitely don't have the population to hire a Lord here. Will we have enough to hire here, though? Not yet. So we can't do the combo where we give a new Lord +5. What did he hire?
Do you take me for a wizard?
I don't know. I don't think he hired anything. Yeah, he had 11 last turn. He has a Slayer Pit. He just doesn't have Slayers, not yet, anyways. There's an Empire army over here creeping. So I think I want to spot them out. And potentially put this wizard with my army. He's not going to make a huge difference, but he could make a little bit. Then I want to probably recombine this guy with my main army, just in case something weird happens down here. I could venture off and try to take out Wardbad by myself, but I don't know. How much does Helmgart? Helmgart has nothing. We could just send them over there to burn it. Let me just do that. Just burn Helmgart. That'll also give us a little bit of scouting. Okay, well, moment of truth. Let's get this huge fight going. I think we're so good for it. Just make sure nothing crazy happens. Yep, 8 units, 11 units, 19.
I will not shame my
17 or 19, they have walls, I have Cygors. Let's do it. Yep, I figured they'd give us about even odds, but I think we are at a distinct advantage because of these Cygors. So, let's go ahead and do it. See if I can give you guys and gals something a little more competitive to watch here. Now, I don't think he's going to be able to arc that cannon, those cannon shots very far. He might be able to do it, but I think he's probably going to have his artillery in his town square. So he's probably going to have it over here. Oh, that's cool looking. Look at that. This is a subterranean siege. That's cool. It's subterranean, but yet it's not. It has snow falling from the roof. I wish I could look up more. That's pretty sweet. Alright, yep, same drill as usual. So I'm gonna hang back with the Cygors. Now, are they gonna have cannons or just, these look like just arrow slips here. So they haven't upgraded it very much. So it's just gonna be arrows, not cannonballs or anything. So it's a little bit less worrisome. Make these guys our and the Gorbel. Tier 1, 2, and 10. Actually, we want everyone possible, since especially because they're not going to be doing area of effect damage. Everybody stacks in the corner here. Because I don't think they're doing AoE damage. If they are, then we are in trouble. But I don't think they're going to do it. Just so that only one of these towers is going to be shooting at me. The Cygor should be able to take it out. I kind of want to micro the giant out of there just so he doesn't take a ton of damage. I could move up a little bit more with these guys. Oh, they are aiming specifically for that giant, huh? Let's see if they can aim for these things. I don't think they're going to, though. I think they're aiming for the Cygors and the giants. And they don't deal a ton of damage to these things. It's not awesome, but they do seem to be pretty accurate, though, with hitting him. Jeez. Minotaurs are definitely taking some heat. But once we get that tower down, I think we'll be okay. They really don't do a lot of damage to this compared to normal artillery. Right, let's move up a little bit, just see if we can get them to fire on me. Yeah, here you go, fire on me. I just don't want quarrelers to fire on me. Or catapults or anything. Okay, so they are firing at these guys now because they're closer, which is good. I want them to fire at them, not my big units. Shots. Oh, they're very tired. So they get tired pretty quickly firing. Okay, let's hold fire. Okay, so that's stopped firing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let them rest for a second. We should still have plenty of time. That's just going to improve their accuracy a little bit, I believe. And we want to take out any range units they have, so we want to take out these gunners, thunders. Before we get into thunder range, we can go ahead and move these guys up a little bit. They should almost be back and fresh. I mean, it would wear you out throwing huge boulders, I suppose. Alright. I'll speed this up too. Arc's a little off there. It should hurt the town. What? I'll do one more. Okay, so they're having a problem aiming that. Let's move up to like here. I don't want to get into this range. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's move like right here. Now let's try this. As in fire. Don't walk at them. Fire on them. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Jeez. Sometimes I can see him, sometimes I can't see him. Right there, right there. Fire, fire, fire. Before they go invisible again. Alright, so this guy's able to get the angle on him. The other guys are not able to quite get the angle, it looks like. It's only going to bust open the gate, though. It's not going to knock down this portion of the wall, I don't think. You would think they would be able to arc it a little bit more, but they really don't have much of an arc to it. No, 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 don't get that close. Can't come up there with the guns right on the tower, though. Just throw it and hit him right in the face. Maybe if I come like right here, then I can throw it on the stairs, kind of. Like at this angle and hit like right here, maybe. They're in a very annoying spot. Jeez, there's the coilers. These coilers are gonna destroy me. I'm gonna fire at the coilers? I can fire at these guys, maybe. Sorry, this one's a little more meticulous because of the line of vision. Just like the arcing range of these guys is not a little peculiar, but I can't climb up on these walls with anything that's going to be able to fight, because all my good fighters are monster units, so I don't want them like sitting there just raining shots down on me. also because I have that Telia army like creeping up on me, I really don't want to like take a ton of damage from this engagement. No. The pathing and like the firing arcs and stuff like that are so like annoying for sieges. So many times it'll say I'm in range for something and then I'm just totally not. Nope, we gotta back up. That correlate range is too strong. Nice. Threw him right off the wall. That was a nice shot. Okay, we are kind of outranging them here. Alright, now these guys are visible, so let's see if we can get some shots on them. This should weaken this wall too. I mean, the wall can fall. Couple of shots in there without those quarrelers being able to, like, if they send a couple of shots from their quarrelers, that's fine, but I don't want to get like just showered with quarreler fire. Oh dang, that's nice. I'm doing some serious damage to them here. Aim at this. Aim at that. Let's go ahead and speed this up again. I think I've neutralized quite a lot of their firing. These quarrelers, though, are just going to rain on me. Oh geez, more gunners way over there. How much? I have almost no ammo left, I think. Let me see. Nope. Okay, well, we gotta go in. We're getting some good shots in here, though. Let's see if we can get a couple more people over here to get some good shots in. Let's thin them out as much as we can. I'm just trying to find this sweet spot here where their quarrelers can't reach me, but I can reach their guys. Okay, quarrelers coming up here now. They've had enough. Alright, that means we got time to go. If they're getting those quarrelers up there, that's gonna be rough. And we might be able to climb up these, potentially. Disrupt those quarrelers. They have, well, they only have one more group of Thunderers here, and they don't get a good angle either, I don't think. Yeah, they have almost no infantry down here, so. Hopefully get some good shots in there, we'll see. They don't have anything defending this stuff, so I could get over there with him and just kill him. That's what I'm gonna do. Jeez, that was a nice charge. It's like horrible. Did have a hidden unit over there. Let's go ahead and, sorry if I haven't talked for a second. Let's go ahead and send the bulls over here and deal with this. It's too many around this little dude. What are these? So kill them. So they're done. Let's go get these. I got their lord. That should make a run pretty soon, I hope. Guys, get over here and kill this thing. Stop that. I thought I told him to go over there like 5 years ago. Jeez, what is killing them? Hey man, we gotta go over here and deal with this. Come on. These guys should be done. They're done. Okay, they're all done. Let's hold. Mow them down. So, pretty good. It was calling it an even fight, but we crushed it. We did lose some, for sure, with our army. I don't really care about these units, but the Minotaurs being banged up is kind of a big deal. I think we still have enough to take whatever Empire has coming at us. Coming next, because the Giant's still pretty healthy, I think, right? Yeah, he's good. Cygors are good. He's healthy. So I think that's enough. Oracle's healthy. This guy's like trapped. They're trying to jump off the wall and run now. Get him. No survivors. Oh, he thought he was gonna fake me out, huh? Come on. Oh, let me target him? What? What is this tomfoolery? Get him. Is he gonna close the door in my face? Why can't I target him? Target that guy. Get him, get him. No escape, no escape. Get the charge in there. Die. Okay, we got a couple. Alright, and it's gonna be it. Close victory, whatever. It was a crush. I think it was. I killed twice as much. And all I killed was little ungors. Now, if they round that off and get rid of that unit, then that means I'm going to lose my Bray Herd. Who's not really close to me right now, but he's about to take a town up there. I mean, it's not a huge deal if we lose him, but... Oh my gosh. So much money. Sweet. How are we looking on time here? Yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. That was a pretty good fight. Where are we going next? I won't move anywhere because then I'll forget and have to re-explain it for next time. But this does look pretty cool back in here. That has to be Wood Elves, right? Like, I think that's Wood Elves, and I think that this over here has to be something else. Like, is this going to be Lizardmen? I mean, I think Lizardmen have their own thing. There's got to be a lot of stuff down here too. This is probably for some kind of expansion, I would guess. Like a big time expansion. They're releasing like 2 at once or something, 2 factions at once. And then this over here seems like that would be something too. But I could see them definitely just putting in some Wood Elves right here. Be perfect. Just a couple of Wood Elf towns. You know, maybe a town in here somewhere. I don't know what the mechanics will be. This definitely is very suspicious. This is also suspicious because you can't run through this. So I don't know what they would put over here. Maybe some Dark Elves or something. I don't really know. But both of those are some weird areas. Alright, let's... Yeah, so they are kind of regaining some territory slowly, but these towns still don't have anything really. That one has a second building now. They're starting to build that up. I don't have anything in Bastogne. So I still like our strategy for now of just coming through and just killing everything that has all the money. I like that. It also knocks their tech out. I just knocked out their Slayer buildings. They're not going to be able to build Slayers. That's what they really need right now. What's the corruption in these places? It should be through the roof. Like it's going up a lot.
Don't think so.
Okay, so they do have 1 pack of Slayers at hand. Let me see if it rounded off. It did round off, so I'm down to 16, which means I'm going to lose this Bray Herd most likely this turn. Stretch it real quick, so I could hire some more units if I want to. We'll do that at the start of next episode. We need to really try to end. We're at about 45 minutes, I think, so. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. That was a pretty cool siege. It's one of my favorite sieges so far. At least the results seem to be pretty good. It was a little wonky with the sideboard targeting, but once we figured it out, we're able to make some serious progress. I didn't see how much each unit killed that was effective. I assume the Giant probably killed a lot. Lord probably killed a lot. The usual suspects. But, okay, so that's going to be it. If you're just joining us for the first time, be sure to check out the rest of the campaign. Start from the beginning, watch it all the way through. It's been a lot of fun so far. If you're kind of waiting on the next Beastmen and you're not really sure what to do next, check out the other campaigns. They're all a ton of fun. It's a great time. Every one is a pure campaign, which means that there's no auto-resolve abuse, no assassinating lords, none of that. I also take challenging fights on purpose, like I did on this one. I didn't have to take this fight. I could have just come down and taken out, you know, File Door for any of these places and just waited, had 2 lords, and came over here and, you know, did a 40 on whatever, 40 on 20, something like that. But I just want to go for the tough fights sometimes just for fun, just for the good viewing experience. So I hope you guys and gals enjoy that. So do check it out. The other campaigns, very similar, awesome, great campaigns. Also do multiplayer battles. If you're interested in that, those are just great if you just want to watch down and watch a nice fight, or sit down and watch a nice fight. And I try all kinds of factions out. We have a ton of dwarves on there, but we also have a couple of greenskins, and I'm just sort of sampling all of them. I have an Empire, a Bretonnia. I just did a Beastmen one, which is awesome. Beastmen on vampire counts. It's a nail-biter fight. It goes right down to the wire. It's one of my favorite fights that I've had so far. So lots of exciting stuff if you want to check that out. We also have League of Legends if you're interested in that. I try to play support every single game all the way up to Diamond, currently Platinum. And it's pretty fun to go through that and just try to gain elo by just good, solid, critical thinking and execution in the game. You don't have to play these, quote-unquote carry champions and play mid every single time and get 20 kills to gain elo. You can just be a good, positive influence on your team and make good decisions and also gain quite a bit of elo. I just recently had one of my subscribers, say that he or she isn't usually a fan of League. They don't watch a lot of that. They didn't think it was their style of game, but then after watching a lot of my Total War, they decided to give it a whirl, watched a couple of videos, and they said it was actually pretty cool. They thought it was interesting the way that I, played, commented it. It was something that made the game appealing to them, at least from a viewership perspective. So do check that out. Even if you're not a huge fan of League, I do it a little bit differently, and I think it's very similar to what I do with Total War Warhammer in terms of, a great level of analysis while I'm playing, so it's live. It's not a replay. I try to talk as much as I possibly can while I'm playing the game live to help you play the better game or just to understand the strategy better so that you can appreciate the viewership, even if you don't play. So do check that out. It's a lot of fun. And that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure broadcasting for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next episode. Have a wonderful evening.